boyfriend why he kept cheating on me. His answer completely broke me. I found out Jake was cheating 1 year into our relationship. I saw the texts on his phone while he was in the shower. Some girl named Brittany sending him pictures I definitely didn't want to see. When I confronted him that night, he didn't even try to lie. He just sat on the couch and said, "Yeah, it happened," and he was sorry. I cried for like 3 hours straight, but then he kept saying he'd change and that she meant nothing. I wanted to believe him so bad. We'd been so good together that first year, so I stayed. Big mistake. 2 months later, I found messages with someone else. Then 4 months after that, it was a coworker. Each time I'd find out, and each time he'd admit it right away. No fighting or denying, just a calm, "Yeah, I did it." And because he was honest, I kept thinking maybe this time would be different. Maybe if he's telling the truth, it means he actually respects me enough to not lie. I kept making excuses for him in my head. I started checking his phone constantly, like every chance I got. When he was asleep or in the bathroom or even just went to grab food from the kitchen. It became this obsession where I couldn't relax unless I knew what he was doing. And I'd always find something. Different apps, different girls, different excuses about why he needed attention from other people. My friends started asking why I looked tired all the time. I stopped going out because I didn't want to leave him alone. I'd cook his favorite meals thinking maybe if I was better at home stuff, he wouldn't look elsewhere. I cleaned the apartment like crazy. I'd initiate sex even when I wasn't in the mood because I thought maybe he just needed more. Nothing worked. He'd still cheat and I'd still find out and we'd have the same conversation where he'd say sorry and I'd say, okay. This went on for 2 entire years. 2 years of me finding new profiles, new messages, new evidence. My self-esteem was completely destroyed. I started thinking maybe I just wasn't enough. Maybe I was boring or not pretty enough or too clingy. I'd look in the mirror and pick apart everything about myself. 2 days ago, I was in our bedroom putting laundry away. His phone was charging on the nightstand and the screen lit up with a notification. I grabbed it without even thinking. At this point, it was just automatic. He had a brand new profile on some dating app I hadn't even heard of. The messages were from earlier that day. He was telling some random girl exactly what he wanted to do to her. Graphic stuff. Stuff he used to say to me back when things were good. Something snapped. I walked out of the bedroom with his phone in my hand, and I was already crying before I even made it to the living room. He was just sitting there on the couch watching some dumb action movie eating chips like nothing was wrong. I stood in front of the TV holding. I asked my boyfriend